Alright, what is going on, guys? My name is Leon Master, and today I'm going to be going over the Hangzhou Spark situation with Krystal. And on my Discord, I actually was not really planning to make a video about this, but there's been so much stuff this entire week so far, and I just had to get it done, cover it up for you guys in case you haven't heard any about it. So there was a full-on statement from the Spark that did get translated, but that's like a whole novel, and I'm not going to read that out to you guys. I'm going to give you a quick summary of what it is, and I will be giving the translation down in the description. The guy said he isn't the best, but I can just tell that this is pretty well done, so I trust this translation, and plus everyone else has been kind of putting stuff out like this as well. So I'm gonna give my summary real quick. So what started happening is that he wanted to go back to China for a little bit, I guess, because he didn't want to be in the US anymore. And he wanted to see his girlfriend. He used the excuse saying his family was sick and he had to stay there for a long time. Now this ended up turning out to be he was full on lying about the family situation. He just wanted to see his girlfriend play in China, and they ended up just playing around in China as well, with pictures coming out from his girlfriend that I do not have, but it says that in every other post from these people. And he got caught lying, and this went through even Discord messages with the organization, with him lying, saying, oh, I gotta go to the hospital, I gotta go do this, I gotta go do that. But pictures ended up coming out like minutes later. They were going to the park or something, and it's wild because you shouldn't just be lying at all. You could tell he didn't want to keep playing for the Spark, and I'll get to that later too. And he was just lying to the organization over and over and over and over. And at this point, people were getting mad. People were trying to figure out what's happening. And this led to Krystal ended up being suspended, effective immediately. You can see the tweet right here. Spark has decided to indefinitely suspend Krystal, effective immediately. Consequences caused by his violation of rules and breaching of contract clauses will be handled by Giant's law firm. I don't know if I said that right. Now there's more people getting into this because he broke the contract. It is, I don't know what's all in that contract, but it seems very simple just to not lie to your organization. And if he called earlier too, he should have done that. So basically all that family stuff that I went over, that everyone went over about the whole them suspending him because of the family, that was all a lie. Spark believed them because they had trust in their own player, and then Krystal just kept saying lies and lies. Like I said, there's so much more to this in the translation I'm going to put in the description below. And also, Krystal was also hanging out with a Shanghai place. I don't know if it was like the Shanghai Dragons or he was just at Shanghai for something. So he was basically in Shanghai playing games there too. Big question marks was happening there. And when Hangzhou Spark was even driving Krystal to the airport, and his mother stayed in Beijing, I think that's how you say it right, but he had a Shanghai ticket, which doesn't seem like they're that close is what this whole thing says. I don't know that much about China. You could tell there's already lies going on. As I said in this translation, it says this: as for Krystal's explanation, we can summarize it like this: when you speak one lie, you need 1,000 lies to cover. And I think that's completely true, and that goes to literally anything. He got a ticket to Shanghai, and not where his mother lives, going to his girlfriend's place, playing, I don't know. And also there's been horrible messages going back and forth, is also what it seems like. And this is just interesting as well, and that's basically how I'm going to summarize you guys. He lied through this entire little thing just because he didn't get on the right team, I'm guessing, because he said he wanted to go to Boston Uprising. If you remember all the way back in stage 1 where Halo started releasing things about him going to Boston Uprising, and it didn't end up happening because Krystal actually wanted to go to Boston Uprising, and Hangzhou Spark denied that because they thought Krystal said he didn't want to go. So my full-on thoughts about this is that I am confused on why Krystal did this to himself. This isn't any org situation, this is his self. He single-handedly ruined his own career by lying, which is a huge lesson to lots of people who lie a lot, even people that's not even in the league. If you just lie, a lot of things could happen. And we see this with Krystal. He lied, and now his own career is basically ruined. If he does end up getting released, I don't see any team picking him up unless it's like an open division team or a contenders team. No one would want a liar on their team. They have full trust in all their players. If you're in the Overwatch League, every team has trust. You see if the Dallas Fuel on the watch videos, they have trust. You see that the Philadelphia Fusion videos, they have trust in each other. We don't see any trust when it comes to Krystal. Why? It's not hard. It's not hard to be honest. If anything, it's better to be honest. Because look, I bet if he was being honest, I bet he still would be getting a suspension, but not a long suspension, like indefinitely. So that's my thoughts on it, guys. I planned not to make a video on this, but I just decided to make one now because this man single-handedly ruined his career. And if you're a Krystal fan, I'm sorry to say this to you, but he will end up probably getting released, and also probably never going to be in the league again. It's sad because he had so much talent. He could have been one of the best DPS players. Every time he played on stage, I was excited to watch him. I wasn't even a Spark fan. I was just excited to watch him because he played so many heroes at a great level. and now he ruined his career, and it makes me super mad because he was just really good. Anyways, guys, what's your thoughts? Put them in the comments below. If you want to go into my Discord, talk about that too, that's also in the description. Don't forget to follow my Twitter, Twitch. Also, don't forget to leave that like, comment, and subscribe down below, and I'll see you guys on the next one.